I will be discussing the working situation of women in Canada. In the media, we see women in overly stereotypical roles. As we saw in Reality Bites, the women chosen to be on reality TV are handpicked. They are often chosen to be on TV when they are overdependent, when they are incapable of critical thought, and when they have issues when it comes to getting along. The producers must think it makes for better television, but in reality, perpetuating the stereotype of women being needy housewives is insulting and far from the truth. While it's no surprise that the rate of female workers in Canada has nearly tripled since 1976, given the circumstances of the economy, more women have entered the workforce in comparison to previous decades, since supporting a family's income on a single wage is pretty much impossible. The benefits of the increase of women entering the workforce is that it enables women to be financially independent. Also, women have a better access to education if they are working. And finally, if they are in a relationship with a working man, they are likely to be treated with higher amounts of equality in their relationship. What becomes problematic for women who have families and are in the workforce is that they often share an unequal amount of work in comparison to their husbands. Since our society has deemed housework to be women's work, women are expected at a disproportionately higher rate to be housewives and to continue working their jobs at the same time. If a man and a woman have a baby, it is much more likely for the woman to be the one to take time off work, thus establishing an expectation that the baby is both the parent's responsibility but more so of the mother's job. This creates inequality because if women are doing larger amounts of housework, they are less likely to be able to put in as many hours in their jobs. Thus, the mother will be making a lower wage than her male counterpart, and she will become more dependent on her husband. But why does this happen? Why do we think of housework to be women's work? I think it has a lot to do with social attitudes perpetuated by the media, and it has to do with men wanting to maintain their higher statuses, because having housewives is clearly beneficial to them. In your opinion, do you think inequality is in the average family, or is this a myth? Does it happen with certain demographics more frequently? How much of an impact does the media have in shaping social attitudes?